We are on our way to our ultrasound. Oh look, I found a Pokemon. So anyway, we are on our way to our ultrasound for a second anatomy scan to check to see if the cysts in the baby's brain have gone away or if there's anything we need to do. Yeah, and then from my high blood pressure, they need to check the placenta to make sure that's okay too, to make sure I'm not going into preeclampsia, and yeah.
She didn't catch the radish.
I did not catch the radish. Is there another one? Something just went off. Yeah, I don't want that one. So, your mom's coming. I have no idea if my dad's coming. I've been texting him all day yesterday and today and I haven't heard anything. I just sent him another text message. He was going to try to go, but because of a bunch of projects, I'm not really sure if he is going. I have no idea. So we are going to go there and see what's up with baby, and hopefully I don't need 4 ultrasounds this time. Last time the baby did not cooperate during the anatomy scan and I needed a ton of ultrasounds. I do have to get an internal one today though. I need to check my cervix. So we will see how that goes. Cross your fingers that it all goes well and that we're not there for like 6 hours because the baby is not cooperating, because our child is stubborn. And that has nothing to do with the fact that, you know, Danny and I aren't stubborn at all. I mean, not even a little bit. Yeah. That's a joke. That's a joke. Ghostbusters is out?
No, no.
Oh,
I think
it's on the coming soon list? I don't know.
Well,
we haven't gone to the movies in a long time. I don't like the movies, so it's like I like watching movies, but I hate the movie theater, so.
Well, we didn't get to see Now You See Me Too.
I know. I feel like that was only in theaters for like a week and a half.
I was there for about 3 weeks.
I don't know. But anyway,
Secret Life of Pets thing.
Off to our appointment. So the ultrasound went pretty well. The cysts in the brain are gone and everything's looking okay. My blood pressure was alright. I mean, it was a little bit higher than they would like it. But now I do have to go back for an appointment in 3 weeks because one of the kidneys was a little bit smaller than they want it to be. And it's really not that big of a deal, but they still want to check on it. So, but other than that, everything was pretty good. I can show you some pictures. Let's see. We've got some here. They did a whole bunch of them. So many of them. So there's that. And I will be going back in 3 weeks, but I do have a doctor's appointment this afternoon to check everything else, like my cervix and dilation and my blood pressure and everything. So I have to wait until that now, but I have to go into work because I did this before work, so now I have to go into work and then I have the doctor's appointment after work. So I will see you when we're on our way to the doctor's appointment. I'm at the doctor's office for my appointment and it took me forever to get here. There was construction on the way here and then there was just like this like cloud of stupid people driving that just couldn't drive the speed limit and couldn't figure out where they were going. I don't know what the problem is. I guess it's just tourist season and a monumental like war zone from the Civil War, and it's just there's tourists everywhere. So I don't know. It was really bad, but we're gonna go inside. I seriously like I have about 10 minutes until my appointment and I usually get here 20 minutes, 30 minutes early just in case, but it took a really long time to get here. So my doctor's appointment went pretty well. My blood pressure is a little bit higher than what they would prefer it. Well, the top number wasn't too bad, but the bottom number was a little bit higher than what they want. But there was no urine or protein in my urine, which is good. And they didn't really say anything about the constant headaches I've been having. But they think everything's okay for now. We just need to keep an eye on it. You know, I have to come back in 2 weeks. Yeah. So I don't know. It seems like everything is doing pretty well so far. I don't know if I mentioned before, the baby is in a head down position and it's actually on its side. It's on its right side facing my left side, basically, if that makes sense. Its shoulder is like up against my spine. Its right shoulder is up against my spine. So yeah, it is facing that direction, head down. It just needs to rotate a little bit more so that it's facing back in order to have everything be perfect, but we still have a while to go. I mean, we still have 11 weeks until I'm 40 weeks, but like I've said before, I might have to get induced at 39 weeks, maybe even earlier because of my blood pressure. So I'm not sure, but yeah, I mean, the doctor's appointment went well. I think everything's going really well so far. I still have my headaches, but other than that, I've been feeling really well, and really any pain I experience right now is just not even worth complaining about. I mean, if I complain about my headache and I say it hurts really bad and I mope around because of it, then how am I supposed to get through labor? That's kind of my theory. So I am really just trying to ignore any type of discomfort or pain that I'm having, you know, within limits. Like if it's something to be worried about, then I'll be worried about it. But if it's something I know I don't need to be worried about, it's just a headache or my hips hurt or anything like that, there's just no point in dwelling over it because, like I said, it's not even going to compare to what I'm going to have to go through in a couple months, especially since I really can't have the pain medication. So I don't even bother complaining about it. So I don't know, but now I need to go to my parents' house. It's sushi night. I need to show everybody the fish that we bought over the weekend. We bought a couple of fish. I bought my dad his Father's Day gift, which is the same fish as Nemo, the clownfish. Well, it's not the exact same type. Nemo, I believe, is an Ocellaris clownfish, and my dad bought a Clarkie clownfish. So it's a little bit different, but, well, actually, I bought it for my dad. My dad didn't buy it. It was my Father's Day gift. So I will show everybody the fish, given that they're doing okay. I have no idea how the fish are doing, so we will definitely go check the fish out. Hey guys, before I go over to my parents' house, I wanted to show you these pictures. This is the top of the skull, and there's no little pockets or anything in there where we had the cysts. Now on the board, we have this picture, and you can see that there's some little pockets here. So that's what we were looking at with the cysts. For those who didn't understand, whenever I was saying that the baby had cysts in its brain, that's what we were looking at. It's in the choroid plexus. It's just a pocket of fluid, and then there was a cyst on each side in that pocket of fluid, but they've completely resolved themselves. The heart is working fine. Everything else that was related to Trisomy 18 or Edwards syndrome or Down syndrome, there's no signs of that anymore that they can tell from now anyways. So it looks like we're pretty much ruling that out. I mean, there's always a slight case, but right now the chances of that happening are extremely low. All right, guys, here we go. Oh, I see fish. I see Bubbles is out, and I see the clownfish. Bubbles will probably go hide. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so that's Bubbles right there. And we've got the clownfish. That's the one I got from my dad. And then back here on the rock, I don't know if you can tell, but that is a fish. He's right there. And that is, I believe it's a goby. And then we've got a blue damselfish up there. Or sorry, blue chromis up there. He's got a couple different other things, like some corals and different things. I mentioned before that the urchin always wears a hat, so currently it is wearing a shell. Hey buddy, you're looking a lot better and you're not afraid of me right now. That's pretty cool. Good for you. Look how much healthier you look. He did not look so good when my dad bought him. He was pretty beat up at the tank. He was from Petco, but my dad really wanted him, and so he thought he could fix him up, and he did. You can't really tell so much anymore, but the side that is facing the camera right now, that fin was really bad. And if you know in Finding Nemo how Nemo has like one of his really like short fins that was messed up, that's what this guy looked like. But it looks like everything grew back and he's doing a lot better. So like I said, I got this clownfish for my dad for Father's Day. And okay, you're gonna hide now. I was gonna show how big you are, but anyway, Dad told me to pick it out and I said no. He picks it out because it's his fish, and we got a big one. Alright everybody, I think it's time for bed. I don't think you can see the dogs, but Rocky's here chewing on stuff and Chloe's looking out the window. Hi Chloe! We're going to watch some America's Got Talent. It's kind of like the pre-recorded live show where they cut a bunch of people before the actual live show. I don't know. So we're going to watch that, but I'm not really going to do a recap of today. I think I kind of explained everything as the day was going this time. So if you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.